Hello, Crux here again as United by Republic, and welcome to the next episode for Sprucing Up Rebel server, which, if you saw the last episode, you'll know is the name that I decided for this little series. Again, the series is kind of set up to just kind of put more finishing touches and do some work on all the different buildings and things within our Rebel city and kind of just get it a little bit more filled in, polish all the corners and such. So I figured for these probably next set of clips, I don't know, we'll see how it pans out after I start working on it. But I would really like to get at least one more store added into the mall, and then I would also like to work on this building here, which is the apartment building, and I would like to get some work done on this guy so that yeah, people can get apartments. Whoops, that's not what we want to do. But yeah, this apartment building, as you'll see, will only go up one floor because they're all identical. But yeah, up here you can actually see that this is going to be apartments. And I think that what we'll do is we'll probably actually separate it. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to separate this. I don't know if Originally, I was thinking of just cutting it in half, but with the stairs on this side, we'd have to have a hallway. So maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna start with this. I think this is gonna be the big project today. Is I'd like to get a little bit of work done on the apartment building. So I think I'm gonna play around with things for a little bit, figure things out, decide how. What is this? Oh, it's clay. Figure out how I want to lay out the floors, and yeah, I'll come back once I've made progress or once I've gave up and started something else. So there's that. All right. Well, I been playing it for not too long, I guess. I've been working on it a little bit here and there, and I think I came up with a layout that I'm going to use and basically just oops, and I forgot some stone brick here. That I'm going to use to kind of just repeat on each of the different floors, except for the very top floor, which I think will make like a penthouse suite, and it'll be completely open, and it'll just have a door to enter it. But yeah, basically this is what I'm kind of thinking here. So as you saw, we'll come up the stairs. Let's put a door here. So this will be the first. There we go. Actually, let's put it on this side. There we go. I can place a door, I promise. Yep, so they'll come up here. This will be the first apartment, and then we've got a walkway all the way around here, so we can get back around to the stairs, and we can go up to the next floor. Obviously, I haven't done anything up here yet, but nice thing is this actually makes a pretty good sized little living area for someone. Um, Easily enough room for chests and storage and stuff. You get this whole area over here, and then it's obviously mirrored on this side. So as we can see, bam, same. So yeah, I think these will be good sized little apartments. I'm actually thinking what we're probably going to do just to make things easier is originally I'd set these up to be like mailboxes for each of the different apartments way back when, once upon a time. But we're going to take these out. And I think what we're going to do is how many floors do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we've got 25 floors. And if we have one, let's see if we just test this out. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's not going to get us very many. What I'm thinking about, or what I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do, is I would like to make it a little bit easier for people to get up to their apartments. Because, for example, you saw how long it took me to fly up there, like just to fly up there. Imagine if you lived or you wanted the apartment on the 25th floor. Let's actually go up to the top because you can actually see it's a pretty nice view. So if we just do a quick top, boop, there we go. You can see there's actually stairs to the roof here, so there's roof access. But I mean, this is a pretty cool view of the city. We may actually. I know that looks nice with the stairs. I'm gonna have to talk to Chief about this, or Reverend, to see if what he would think about maybe doing glass for the bottom on some of these upper floors, because I definitely like the way this looks. But anyways, yeah, definitely got some nice views. So I think that's how we're gonna separate each floor. That's kind of the big thing. Wee bloop. That way we have a separate apartment for each floor. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably do this for a couple floors. You know what? I'm actually thinking, just to make this look nice, I think it might look better. Oops. Keep breaking blocks accidentally. There we go. Yeah, I think that we'll do this. I think that's gonna look. Yeah, that's gonna look much better. More better. More better, more cheddar. So yeah, we'll do that. I think that looks really good. I do think I want to do something else with the, excuse me, with the lighting. I guess let's see what this would look like. Does that help brighten it up a little bit? And then we've got. I just kind of want to see if this looks more better. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. After we get that floor, this lighting put on the ceiling, I think that's going to give us plenty of light. We're not going to have to worry about things spawning or anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to finish up. I'll probably do 3 or 4 floors, kind of get 3 or 4 floors prepped, and then got to figure out how I'm going to do an elevator-esque system with the space that we have. We can't have command blocks right next to each other like that because the redstone signal can power that one, and then all of a sudden you're teleporting to 2 different floors, and that's just terrible. So we have to have a space between each, but if we look at how this lays out, we're going to... Well, this might work, so... We've got 1, 2, 3, so that's 5... So we got 10, 11. So we can do 22 this way. That might actually work. This might be good. So we just have basically each of these stone bricks that I just placed would be a command block with a button. You could press it, and it would take you to the appropriate floor. I think that might be the best way to do this. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to keep working on the floors here. I'm going to get a couple of these built out, get maybe play around with the command blocks a little bit, and I will see you guys for the next clip. Hello, and we're back. And well, I've been playing with this for a while. I tried doing this whole command block thing. The only thing that I don't like about this is I don't like having the command block visible. I would like to have it so it's not visible, but the problem is this is only a 1 deep wall. I tried extending this out and making it deeper, but it just seemed... Let me actually just throw this border and you'll see. It just seemed too big. I don't know. I'm not really happy with this yet for our elevator system to get to the different floors. So I'm going to keep playing with this. The other big thing I did not like about this setup is how I was going to designate which block is for what. Like, is this going to be floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or is it 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3? I don't know. I'm, like I said, not happy with this. Probably going to come back and deal with this later. I did actually set up one of the buttons, and it works just fine. I did go through and I completed 4 levels, I believe. Let's take a look on the outside here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I did complete 4 levels. I'll probably keep working on just filling these levels in, kind of in between things. Probably won't cut back to this build until either I've finished all the floors and I'll basically just be like, bam, finished it. Or I figure out this elevator system that I'm going to do. So not sure about that, but going to be switching gears. And I think the next project that I'm going to be working... Ooh, excuse me. Next project I'm going to be working on is the this mall. If you guys remember, we got all these different floors for shops, and then if you recall, this was the last floor. Oops, no, that wasn't. This was the last floor that we stopped on. This is, let's grab these. Batman through the window here. This was the last floor that we took a look at with all the different shops, but this building is taller than that, and the reason that this building is taller than that is each of the members of Rebel Crew, so myself, Shibby, Reverend, and Cassie Violet, all have a floor basically dedicated to us. Plus, there is a atrium. So, for example, this floor here with the orange stained glass, this is actually my floor. This is what we're actually going to come back and be working on today, and I'll explain what this is in a minute. The next floor above that is for Shibby, and his is actually completely filled in except for tunnel systems that he's got set up, because I mean he is Mole Man after all. So this is his nice little setup. You can hear the fire. The next one above that is the Arboretum, or the Arbitory. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We had a fun name, but I don't remember what we called it. But anyways, we've got this. As you can see, it's just a bunch of trees and stuff. We'll probably be planting a lot of the new flowers and things in here because there's new flowers since we built this. The floor above that, I can't remember whose is which. I know one of these is the Cassie Violet, and one of these is Reverend's. And then we have kind of our top here, which is just a throne thingy. I don't know, just a platform, I guess. So what we're actually going to be working on, or what this next section of the video is I want to work on my floor a little bit. So first off, let me show you what I've got, and then I'll tell you kind of what I'm thinking here. So this little contraption right here actually doesn't really make anything. I don't remember where I saw this, but this is actually a still for making beer. I think it was after I was watching Moonshiners, which I really do like that show. I know it's silly and it's I don't know. I like it. But anyways, yeah, this is, and we don't need yellow wool. We can actually put the hay bales here. Where are those? I should probably just do a search for them. That'd be a lot faster at this point. But there they are. Perfect. Let's put these up here. But anyways, yeah, this is a beer still. So this is all the different stages, and then this was the tap to get the beer out of. Yeah, so this was just kind of a silly project I did. I think I'm going to leave it here, even though it does kind of intrude on where I wanted to have my glass. Actually, let's fill this in. There we go. And then we'll Batman through here. There we go. That's how we get in. But okay, so that's the beer still. We've got my little house with all of my fun speakers for my booming stereo. Got the bed, and that's it. That's all that I've gotten here thus far. And what I would actually like to do is I'd like to set up a nice little workbench area with furnaces, ender chest, anvils, all that stuff right over here. I would like to get a little mini storage set up, or a little mini storage system set up, so that I can store all of the shit and yeah, kind of do all that. So I will, yeah, I'll be back after I've done some work here. And welcome back. We are, as you can see, we're still in my floor, still working on stuff. I got glowstone put all around just to kind of help keep mobs from spawning, and I did work on a little area. Nothing too snazzy, and I can get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. That was just for make sure it was all lined up. But yeah, this is going to be my little work area. Nothing too fancy. Ender chest, anvil. Got a couple chests that I'll use to store stuff, and then I can obviously make that grow as needed. So that's definitely cool. I got these furnaces set up with blaze rods and just hoppers on top, so that way I can do something like, let's grab some cobble. Nice thing about this setup is I can throw a bunch of cobble in here and we're good to go. And then I think I may actually work on boosting these up a little bit higher and having them feed into a chest later on. But for now, really not going to be doing that much with this. So let's actually get that stuff out of there. There we go. But yeah, for now, this will do. The big thing I also want to do is my little potion setup. This is kind of my standard potion setup whenever I play. So I've got this chest here, which I'll use to store all of my materials. I am going to wait, and I'll log back in as my normal XIX Crocs guy, and I think I'll gather that survival style. Then from up here, this is where I'll basically put all the ingredients for my potion. So for example, let's say I wanted to make a speed potion, and to do that I need to have nether wart, sugar, and then I could add an enhancer such as glowstone, and you know what? Let's even use gunpowder. The reason I like doing this hopper setup up here is I can actually put in, and let's reverse those just because I'm crazy like that, but I can put all of my ingredients there. I can go off and do other things, and then after a period of time they'll feed through, so you'll see our nether wart's almost done, and next our sugar will drop in. So right about now, maybe? please. Maybe. There it goes. So there are sugar drops in. So it's basically just going to brew whatever potion I want. It only does one at a time. I know there's a lot of bigger setups to do like lots of potions or to have it go through phases. But this, I find honestly, this works just as good for me. I don't go through that many potions, and when I do, it doesn't take that long to do them. I usually, like in my survival, for example, is I'll start one, go kind of sort my inventory, come back, start another one, fiddle around, get things ready, and I'm good to go. This hopper here is actually just full, and this chest are just full of water bottles. So you'll see, is this done yet? It's close. So let's we'll wait for this to finish here. And there we go. So it's now finished. And you'll see that when I take these out, this whole hopper system, basically what it will do is it will just add in another set of water bottles. So again, I know there's far, far snazzier setups to do that same thing, but I really like this setup. I feel that it works. Oh no, that was some lagsters. Yeah, I find this works for the amount of potions that I actually create, and I think I'm gonna do this. I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, just my nice little workbench. I am not sure what else to put on here really on my floor. I think I may try and make some type of garbage disposal system where I can just put all the items that I don't care about in a chest and it'll filter through into a giant storage system because like I said, I don't know what to do. So yeah. Server's restarting. I'll be right back. Bam, and I'm back. So yeah, quick restart. I guess I missed the message that told me I was there. So anyways, yeah, I don't know what else to put on this floor. If you have any ideas or thoughts, or if you've seen anything cool, share it in the comments, and I'll be sure to take a look at it. And we're gonna come back to this project. But for now, I think we are done with this. Let's go ahead and let's jump off the roof because it's fun. So we'll just do a quick stop and whee all the way down. So yep, that's it for this clip. I will catch you guys next. Well, I guess in just a second, as soon as I figure out what I'm going to be working on next. And we're back. And I am back at the hospital. I've been working a little bit on some of the things in the hospital here, so I figured I'll kind of show you guys what I've worked on, and we'll go from there. So, in the hospital, the way this now works is we got our beacon, which gives us resistance. I'm probably going to make it bigger. I don't know if I can actually get it to do regeneration because there's a train line pretty close underneath here, so I don't know if I will be able to make it big enough, but I'll work on that later. This is our lobby, our kind of waiting room, as it were. So there's some seats and things like that, some books. This will be the counter where you can be all like, I need medical help. And we've got our snazzy ER back here. In the ER, we've got cows, which you may be wondering, well, why do we have cows? Well, the reason that we have cows is that the nice thing we can do with these, let me go ahead and grab a bowl and a bucket, is for this one, for regular hey, give me. Oh, why is this not work? Oh, let me. There we go. There we go. When you're in survival, it'll work. So as you saw there, I was able to fill up a bucket of milk. And if you did not know, milk actually will heal you of all status effects if you drink it. So if you need to be healed, we're good there. And then for mushrooms, if you right-click on it, you'll actually get a mushroom stew if you right-click them with a bowl. So by doing both of those, or having both of these in the ER, I figured this would be kind of good so we can get unlimited food and milk and stuff. You'll also notice I just have cauldrons with water, mostly just because, I don't know, I felt like I need to fill the space in a little bit. And then over here we have all the little bays where you can sit and kind of get treated. We've got regen potions. Every little room's got its own nice little plant. Yeah, so it's kind of simple. I think I'm going to take this same type of concept and do it on some of the floors up above for some of the different sections of the hospital. So got that going. And then over here on this side of the hospital, this is where we're going to have the pharmacy. So this side will be the pharmacy. I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't done anything in here yet because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here yet. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to put a bunch of chests and kind of set this up almost like a storefront for different potions and things like that. And then I was also thinking I may set up a small little potion work area type dealio. So that's kind of what I've done on the hospital thus far. I am thinking on what I'm going to do for all these other floors. I'm thinking that what we'll probably end up doing is this floor that has the sky bridge to the Universidad. This will probably be the, I guess, apothecary type thing. This is probably where we'll have tons of potions. We'll have lots of kind of cubicles and kind of do this as research. And that's really the only idea I have for the other floors. So I guess if you have any other thoughts or ideas for what we can do to fill in some of these floors, leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to check those out, and we can see what we can do about that. But yeah, so not a ton of new stuff, just kind of this lobby. Spent quite a bit of time just breaking stuff, playing with things, rearranging things, figuring out how I want to get things dialed in. But yeah, and I was actually thinking, we'll do this really quick on camera. I was really thinking I want to try and put a villager right in here, but I don't want them to be able to get out. Is this going to be too... Let's see if we can put a villager right in this hole. So, villager. We'll have him be kind of like our front desk person. And is that going to be... That's a little low. I don't think I like that. I don't know. I want to try and play with putting some villagers in here, but the problem is that if I put them up here, they are going to wander off the edge here, and that's not cool. Yeah, see, he's bolting. He's like, hey, I'm out, guys. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to keep these guys in, because they're still being like, look at that, look, they're running amok. They're just running amok back here. So I don't know. I got to figure out how exactly I'm going to deal with this. I am tempted maybe just to make this set up so that it's iron doors to get back in here, and the villagers will kind of just be trapped in here. Let's go ahead and let's kill these guys, because we don't need them here. Get out of here. You're making a muck of things. You're just going to go and dick around with doors. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with that. But yep, that's kind of what I've been working on. So that kind of will end it for this clip, and I will see you guys back for whatever I decide to work on next. And I've done more work. So I didn't do, it's not going to be a ton. It actually was only probably 5-10 minutes from the last clip you guys just saw, but did work on the pills here section and got this set up kind of shop-like. So we've got a bunch of different potions, regen, swiftness, fire resistance. I forgot to put our payment sign on here. So payment box. There we go. So we got healing, strength, water breathing, and then I just did magma creams. So it seems like those are kind of tough to get. So got those, and then I just put some villagers and some fences here so that we can do trading with them. So we've got 2 of the purple robed guys and 2 of the white robed guys. So this will be kind of another shop that we've got. I did just want to really quick show you where this is in relation to everything. So let's just cruise over here a little bit. So here's the front of... The loud zombie growl. Here's the front of the hospital, and if we walk around here, you'll actually start to see some things that you recognize. So let's go follow our little walkway. And again, we do have trains that get everywhere, but I like walking. I like looking at the city as I'm going around. It's pretty cool. This building here is our kind of our Rebl office building, by the way. You'll see I walk through it fairly often, and the reason I walk through it fairly often is because bam, it leads right into the train station. So the hospital is basically just bloop, right over there. So when you're here at spawn, which is right here, it'll just be that way, and you can get to the hospital and you can get to the shops. So yeah, I think that's it, and I actually think that's probably going to end it for this entire episode. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and click that little thumbs up button. If you want more videos like this and other gaming videos and things, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I do have some exciting news to close out on. I am actually I have purchased a brand new computer, and we'll be picking it up tomorrow. And this new computer is going to allow for, well, a lot of different gameplay. I am going to be getting a Windows system. For those of you who don't know, I actually play on a Mac right now. But I'll have a Windows system, and it should be beefy enough that we can pretty much play whatever we want. So expect to see a lot of other game videos and things like that in the very near future. But that's it for this episode. Really appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.